Greetings from JB. This happened to me in the year 2005. It was at that time when I was teaching, and suddenly I had a very bad tummy ache and I was sent to the clinic. But the clinic did not know what happened to me. After attending to me, the doctor says it's something much more than what it was. So finally he asked me whether I would want to go to GH or the specialist hospital. So I told him, you just put me in the general hospital. Then he says, why? Because I said, I felt that it's the will of God. If God wants to heal me, anywhere I go, God will be with me. If God does not want to heal me, even I can be in the best hospital, yet I will still die. So I told the clinic doctor, you send me to the GH, and I was rushed to the emergency department in the general hospital. I was there for around 5 hours. The doctors did not know what happened to me. Likewise, I myself did not know what happened to me because it has never happened before. So later they warded me after 5 hours of observation and testing, and they put me in the normal ward. And I was in very serious condition. So I was in pain and I was in semi-consciousness. Whatever they did to me, whatever x-ray and testing they did to me, I actually did not know. But I know before I lost my consciousness, I told God, this is your will. I believe that you will heal me if it is your will. But if it's not your will for you to heal me, I will gladly follow whatever you have decided for me. So after that, I went into unconsciousness, and at that very night or early in the morning, the next day at 3 a.m., my heart stopped. The staff nurse called the emergency team, the doctors, to come, and 11 of them came with the life support machine, and they tried and resuscitate me and revive me for many hours, until I do not know how many hours, until 8 a.m. when my mom came early in the morning. They were still at my bedside with all the machines, all the equipments, trying to stabilize me. So later they asked my mom to sign a document. They say it's a very high risk operation and they did not know what happened to me. I have to go in for an emergency operation on that very hour, and until they open up, only they would be able to know what actually was happening. So I was sent into the operating theater, and they did a 3.5 hour operation until 12:30 in the afternoon. There, okay, I came out. I thank God I came out, but I was still in very bad shape. And they sent me to the ICU, and after that, I was there for around a week. But while I was in ICU, my heart stopped again. And they put a 24-hour nurse to sit there and monitor me, because anytime my heart would stop. And later I developed pneumonia because my lungs were full of water. After the op, I also had, my kidneys were failing, and also my heart stopped. So I actually, because of my condition, they call it Meckel's diverticulum, which I had it as a baby, where there's a blockage and a pouch in my small intestine, which my parents at that time, the medical science was not so advanced and they did not know about it. So I went through it for 45 years in me. This pouch caused a blockage in my small intestine, and because of this blockage, there was a hole in the small intestine and the bacteria went into my blood. So I had blood sepsis and I had septic shock. And after my op, they pumped me with very strong doses of different kinds of antibiotics, as well as steroids, as well as morphine, to get everything back into order. So because of this blood sepsis, a lot of organs were affected. My heart, my lungs and my kidneys all were failing. But I thank God for His saving grace, because without Him, I would not be here talking to you today. You know, I was in the hospital for 21 days. After that, when I got out, I have to learn to walk again because I could not walk. So from there, then I have a follow-up with my surgeon for around 2 years. Finally, before I left the hospital with a clean bill of health, I thank the team of surgeons who have got me back to life. And I thank them. I said, thank you. You know, if not for you all, I would not be alive. The thing that the chief surgeon told me was, Helen, we have done the best for you. It is God who saved you, because without Him, you would not have survived today. So I said, how to prevent it from happening again, this type of thing? He said, now your intestine has shortened. Anyway, 5 feet was cut off, you know, the small intestine. Now your intestine has shortened. Okay, the only thing that can, okay, guarantee that it will not happen again is not through your food, it's not through anything else, but it's through your faithfulness to God. Please remember to be faithful to Him all your life, because it is because of God that you have survived this ordeal. It is not us. We have done our best. Thank you.